So I'm here in the Chelsea Heights section of Atlantic City, right between the boardwalk and the bay. And man, was this area hit hard by Superstorm Sandy. A lot of businesses went out and never came back, except for a funky little joint like this. Welcome to Vagabond.
Spicy California, pick it up.
Food is just awesome here.
Fish and chips.
The local place to go if you're in the Atlantic City area.
Run by a true local guy,
Hot mess mushroom, pick it up.
Atlantic City native, Elvis Cadavid.
I was a bartender here. Hurricane Sandy hit, bang, I'm unemployed. And I gotta figure something out.
So he signed up his childhood buddy, Tom Harris,
Spicy California burger.
bought the joint, fixed it up, and put it back on the map in 2013.
When Tom and Elvis reopened as Vagabond, instantly it became a hit.
Seared ahi tuna.
They have so many different things on the menu that you can choose from.
Three-way sandwich.
Great combination between bacon, pulled pork, and brisket.
Each meat could be its own sandwich.
Start off with the pulled pork.
Got it?
Next, we're gonna add the brisket. Bring this up to temp.
Okay.
Add the mango barbecue sauce.
Locally made brioche bun.
Yes. Pork first, then the brisket. Next, the candied bacon. We're gonna top it off with a lime slaw.
I like the little stamp on there.
Our house-made fries.
When I think about Atlantic City, I do not think about barbecue sandwiches. But I gotta tell you, this would be a home away from home for a lot of folks that want some great barbecue. Smoke, nice tang, good season. Make it a slaw, counterbalancing it with a little acid. That's a great sandwich. That's a really great sandwich.
Thank you very much.
Barbecue three-way.
The mango barbecue sauce makes the sandwich.
The maple bacon that they have in there, kind of like takes it to another level.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Caramelized onion burger.
Obviously, you're gonna come for the food, but you walk in the door and you just love the vibe.
Tommy and Elvis have done a great job.
Which was no small feat.
Hurricane Sandy did a ton of damage here.
3 feet underwater, right where you're
So
standing.
literally where we're standing, there's water's this high.
Yes.
They put it back together. Since that, everybody's been coming here.
And this place has the best food. Chefs here do a great job of taking normal bar food and putting their own unique twist on it.
And putting out dishes you'd normally never see in a bar.
Turkey apple brie.
On a cranberry walnut.
A cranberry walnut. Okay.
Cranberry walnut.
When I pull up to the Vagabond, I'm not thinking about any walnut bread.
If you're a turkey lover, you can wait around for Thanksgiving, or you can come to Vagabond and get this sandwich.
Great friendly place.
If you're coming to hang out, you're probably going to come back.
So I'm here in Cleveland. Happens to be a joint that's serving Cleveland comfort food. I gotta check it out. This is the Rally Inn.
Some veggies for your chili quiles here, bud.
As soon as you come here, you're hooked into wanting to be a regular.
I got the shrimp and grits for you.
How did you find the Rally Inn?
It's just a little local hidden gem. Just started coming here, you know.
Well, I don't. That's what I was
No,
asking.
you don't.
I was hoping you'd tell me, you know.
You would really be surprised by just how good the food is here.
That's because when owner John Oberman bought this joint, the bar was set pretty low.
This was a very, very divey bar at the time. It was a punch palace, no windows, vinyl ripped up floors.
A punch palace? That is one of the funniest lines I've ever heard. But now they've got Chef Eric Lettieri punching things up in the kitchen.
Bacon wrap tots ready to go?
I always recommend the bacon wrap tots.
Soft potato on the inside, wrapped with this crispy bacon.
And the Chipotle ranch brings the whole thing together.
All right, what are we making first?
Mashed potatoes for the bacon wrap tots.
Boiled Yukon, skins on.
White pepper, salt, roasted garlic, brown butter.
Okay.
Heavy cream.
Mix it in with our shredded hash, a little more salt, black pepper. Now we're ready to form them.
Let's see it. That's not a tot, that's a baseball.
Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
gotta give the people what they want, though.
And the wrap is?
Just one whole piece of bacon, man. Bam.
While those are frying, what's the sauce that goes with them?
Chipotle ranch
How many
sauce.
items are on the menu here?
Which one? The breakfast menu, the dinner menu, the taco menu, do prime rib on Saturdays.
Does the owner make you do this, or is this just you going wacko?
Yes. So it's,
Best answer I've ever heard.
we start with our ranch dressing, chipotle peppers, the Worcestershire. I like to call it woo-woo, because not everybody knows how to say it or spell it.
So that's your own way, is woo-woo? Plate it up.
Boom, just like so.
Dude, it looks like a top made after me. Incredibly creative. You get crispy, you get creamy, you get crunchy, unctuous bacon.
Thanks.
The chipotle sauce, which is so needed because it adds a little bit of heat, it adds another little dimension. The creaminess of the ranch, cooling it down a touch. funky fried freaky.
Freaky Friday funky.
It's funky freaky fried. It is delicious and really done right. Right on, man.
Bacon wrap tots, pick up.
I love that they are crunchy on the outside, and as soon as I bite in, it's moist and steamy and yummy.
This is exceptional, exceptional food.
Aunt Polly, have you ever been to this place?
Not.
You don't go to Punch Palaces?
I do when you're in town.
You got a medium popper burger, add cheese sticks.
Cleveland loves its comfort food, but John, when he took it over, definitely took things up a notch.
I think more than a notch.
You just can't beat it.
What appears to be just a simple little funky bar, you go next level. Really impressed. This guy's dangerous. So I'm here in beautiful San Diego, California, in an area known as Mission Hills. Now I'm here to check out a diner that was once a bistro, and it's owned by a guy named Rick, but that's not the name of the diner, but it's his sister's name. But his sister's not actually an owner of the diner. I know this is really confusing, but I hear the food's great. This is Joe's Diner.
Meatloaf ready to play. It's not a traditional meatloaf. The glaze on here is just excellent.
That little pop of flavor wrapped in bacon.
Just crazy wonderful.
Joe's Meatloaf. California grass-fed ground beef.
Got it.
Some diced pasilla chili peppers. Pasillas aren't very spicy. Add a really nice flavor. Italian parsley, and then pecorino cheese.
This is a very interesting meatloaf at this stage.
Panko breadcrumbs, eggs.
Whole milk.
A little salt and pepper.
How much Worcestershire, Chef?
About a tablespoon.
I like the way this is going so far.
Mold the meatloaf, pop it out. We've already got our applewood smoked bacon laid out. Pull up the ends.
It's when the magic happens.
Flip it over into the perforated pan.
Looks like you've done that before.
For the glaze, you've got ketchup, brown sugar, dry mustard.
Hot sauce.
We're gonna glaze it.
So we cook it.
It's gonna be portioned. Pop it back in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes.
Now we're into
demi-glace. We've got beef stock, red wine, tomato paste, thyme, peppercorns, bay leaves, red onions. Bring it to a boil, strain it, let it reduce about half.
And then a little slurry to tighten it up.
Good to go.
The meatloaf is down.
Do a quick sear on both sides, and we got our garlic Yukon mashed potatoes, French green beans, country gravy, and then our beef demi.
Most diners, it's not like 80 steps to make meatloaf. It's fantastic. That's some of the most tender, moist meatloaf I've tried. This is my first time that I've ever had pasillas in a meatloaf. Between the pecorino and the pasilla, this has a ton of personality. It's like its own style of meatloaf. The demi's a nice little kiss, but the real star of it is that sauce that you've glazed on the outside. I mean, then you go into extra innings, adding in this gravy. The mashed potatoes are great, green beans are on point. You mask your French bistro energy into this American staple really well.
Thank you.
You can take a man out of the bistro, but you can't take a bistro out of the man.
I got the meatloaves for you guys right here.
It's extremely flavorful. The sauce that they put on top of it is just so delicious.
It's got a smoky taste from the bacon.
So what do you call a joint that is an English pub with a little Filipino flair? You're right, this is George and the Dragon.
Got a Mary salad in the window?
Something different and unique, yet down to earth and in the neighborhood.
Battered green bean.
This is like the Cheers of South Minneapolis.
Got an Asian hangover.
Filipino flair on an English pub.
Yeah.
Something you hear every day.
Every day here since 2011, when this joint was opened by the Navarro family, Fred, Stacy, and Paco.
They say, what kind of food is that? And you say it's...
Well, it is home cooking pretty much.
The kind of cooking that happens when fans of British culture mix it up with old family recipes.
My family is from Minnesota. Heritage is French and Irish.
Okay.
And both my parents were born and raised in the Philippines.
Got a curry in the window.
It's not just bar food, it's dinner food, it's brunch food.
Delicious food, that's for sure.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
The bacon dip. Bacon onion dip.
It's one of those dishes you can have as a starter or a meal.
All right, so let's talk about this first dish.
So we'll make onion jab, which is gonna go into the bacon and onion dip. Little house oil in the pan. It's a blend of corn oil and olive oil. And then we add in sliced onions.
Sweat these down?
Yep, so they get nice and soft. A little sprinkle of salt. We're gonna sprinkle them over with some brown sugar.
Does anybody tell you that you have the voice and the calm demeanor of Barefoot Contessa? And next, I'll be adding the...
Little balsamic vinegar. And then we give it a little bit of water. We let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes until all the moisture is absorbed.
Okay.
And then we cool them down.
So we've got the cooled, caramelized onions. Where's the bacon?
Sorry, man. Bacon is coming. So we start with cream cheese. We're gonna whip this until it's nice and fluffy. We're gonna add our mayonnaise, our Worcestershire sauce, a little salt, cayenne pepper, Coleman's dry mustard, Parmesan cheese.
And then the caramelized onions.
And then the
When
caramelized
is
onions
the bacon going to be coming into this? I'm calling Paco. I want to talk to my union rep.
You want to talk to the Emperor?
Let this mix up. And this is a big-time favorite.
Big time favorite. So we're gonna scoop it, top it off with Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna put bacon on it.
Cooked, cold bacon goes on top in the oven.
We're gonna bake it at 350 for about 5 minutes.
This thing is coming out to the table, a smoldering hotto.
And we're gonna finish it off with some chives.
Ooh, this is like cheddar dip-ish. Oh, ridiculous. You know what, this should be illegal. It's not just onions and bacon. There's much more depth. I think you know what really makes it? Is that mustard.
Secret
Little tang of
ingredient.
that. Better than good. Excellent. Nice job.
Cool, thank you.
Bacon onion dip. You got the cream and cheese, the crunchy bacon. You can't make it exactly like you can in George and the Dragon.
Meet your new host.
Got a bacon onion dip?
It's one of those things that keeps you coming back.
Bring the whole family down while you're at it.
Kids love coming here.
Really?
Yeah, Paco's bookshelf over there.
Tell me about the bookshelf.
My elementary school had this competition to see which class could read the most minutes, and I kind of want to build a bookcase to help other people who are probably going to come in. If you're waiting for your food, you can just grab a book and read.
Whether you're waiting for classic British pub grub
Certainly expect fish and chips, which they do phenomenally here.
or something from the Asian side of the family.
I got the banh mi for you, ma'am.
Banh mi sandwich is pretty delicious as well.
We love this place because it's consistently good.
Cool English pub attitude, a 6th grade emperor, and a funky name. We have it all going on. Awesome place.
There's just something a little different about the pizza at Joe Squared in Baltimore, Maryland. And this one,
We're up in Clam!
Joe's take on surf and turf. But it's a souvenir from Italy that's a game changer for this pie.
I was in Florence and in the Central Market there, and somebody was selling a bunch of old yeasts. And that's where I picked up this starter. The starter is supposed to be a bit over 200 years old from the Isle of Ischia off the coast of Naples.
Smells awesome. I love it.
First, we're gonna add in some flour and your water. You're just mixing it up. I'm just trying to get the yeast to spread.
Building a bigger starter.
Exactly.
Fine, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
Just kidding.
Oh, dude. Not supposed to leave somebody hanging.
Whoa! All right, so this is yesterday. So now what's going to happen?
Now, pour it in the machine. Then we're just putting equal parts of flour and water in there.
What type of flour?
Caputo, double O.
Double O. So we'll mix this through. Just going to spread the yeast.
It'll start rising back up, get it nice and spongy.
How long?
About 2.5 hours. Now we're making our sponge into dough.
Now you add in another 2/3 of flour.
1 cup of salt.
Okay.
We get her started to incorporate a little bit. Once it starts gripping a little bit, then we add the oil.
The oil, so it pulls away from the bowl.
Uh-huh.
You let that proof for another 2 hours?
About 2 hours or so.
Man, what a labor of love this is. This is going for what pizza?
Bacon and clam's the one we'll be cooking today.
My middle name is Bacon and Clam. My parents are hippies.
Hippies don't eat bacon.
No, they did. Mine did.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right off the hoof. Now you're in the know. Okay, so this is it?
Yes. Grab your chunk of dough. Moisten it out a little bit.
Opposite direction?
Exactly.
I don't think these are going to come out cookie cutter uniform.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see it.
Semolina. Now we're cutting it. There you go.
It's not even a round form.
No, your roasted garlic. I'll go thin on it because it's strong.
Frozen clam.
Frozen clams.
It's a lot of clams.
Drop your bacon down. We're pretty generous about such things.
Bocconcini?
That's a Cilincini.
What's the difference between a bocconcini and a Cilincini?
Cilincini's cherry size. The Bocconcini's a little bit bigger.
I should taste that and just make sure. Exactly right, that is a Cilincini.
Sliced Vidalia onion. Asiago.
How long are we going down for?
We're going down for about a minute.
This we got to run a stopwatch on. Registering right now at about 900 on the deck and 1,200 on the dome.
Probably closer to 1,500 off that dome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is smoking hot. Give it a little spin. Final crisp on the bottom. Nice. Look at that.
A little bit of oregano, olive oil.
I love the screen idea. Wow. Crust is cooked off perfect. Nice texture, nice chew. This is a lot of clams, great garlic sauce. Fresh herb at the end finishes it. Dude, crazy good. A really off-the-hook spin on bacon cheeseburgers. This is Dad's Kitchen.
Dad's Burger. Enjoy.
You have to get the Dad's Burger. Unlike any other burger I've ever had. The best part about it is the bacon and the blue cheese literally seared right into the burger.
3 Dad's Burger medium rare.
An amazing combination.
That's made it the top seller.
You always want to come back and have it again.
So when Julio Pates and Christine Collins bought the joint nearly 2 years ago,
All right, I got 2 Dad's Burgers.
they made sure to keep it on the menu. So kitchen manager Luis Becerra could keep on cranking out more than 7,000 a year.
So juicy, best burger in town.
Let's do the Tots Burger.
Okay.
Chop the bacon, small squares.
The bacon is going on top?
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna crust it on the burger.
Gonna crust it?
Yep. Make a little bit of the bacon. It's going with blue cheese.
Interesting.
People love bacon and blue cheese. 8 ounces.
So you're hoping that that all sticks together?
Yes.
You think you got it?
Yeah. Don't say anything.
What, is it quiet time right now? We don't want to scare it?
Concentration. There we go. That's the burger right there.
Who made this up?
I did.
This is your idea?
Yes.
That's awesome. Now what?
The Aleppo spread.
The Aleppo?
chili spread. Yeah. Aleppo is the chili from Syria.
It tastes like hot paprika.
Yeah. We have roasted garlic. We need to brine it up.
And what are you going to do with the oil?
We got to use it for the spread, actually.
Oh, it smells awesome.
A couple eggs.
Gonna work as some binder.
A little bit of salt, pepper, blend it up.
We're now putting in the garlic oil.
Aleppo pepper and lemon juice.
Good to crush you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Squeeze it, and that's it. It's Aleppo spread right there.
Get me all that to go.
Take it.
Let's make the burger.
All right.
Oil down, bacon goes down first.
Yep, salt and pepper. We need to use this press.
We gotta make sure the bacon cooks all the way through.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't cook all the way through...
And when you flip it, all the flavor come out.
Go.
Flip the burger. There it is.
Holy crustification. And it's just sitting there cooking in that bacon fat galore.
Burger bun.
He's so killer.
Here we go.
The bacon smashed on it. And you guys make your own fries too?
Yes, every morning. Let's put some spread.
Good fry, man.
Thank you.
Stand back, this will get messy. Drum roll, please. This is juice. Dude, it's probably the juiciest burger you're gonna try. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bounds, and this is out of bounds. This thing is righteous.
Thank you.
Dude, take a look here at how the bacon and the cheese have just melded. Killer burger. This is a cross between Hodad's and Squeeze In. I mean, this is up there at that level of burger greatness. Something so simple, done so right. Grand slam. Awesome.
Dad's Burger.
It's just delicious.
So I'm here in the beautiful high desert of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now, if you've been watching Triple D for a while, you know that I love to throw in my music references. I'm always talking about Metallica, and AC/DC, Kid Rock, and Leonard Skinner. So when I hear there's a chef that's all about farm to table, and he's got a restaurant where the name kind of plays a little homage to one of my favorites, Motley Crue, you know I gotta check it out. This is Dr. Feelgood's Kitchen.
Got New Mexican pulled pork outside. Come get it.
It's good comfort food, and sometimes you just need that.
The Brussels are down.
Everything is made from scratch, locally sourced.
I dig it. All put together by Josh Gerwin, who's blazing his own trail as a Josh of all trades. Where'd the pizza oven come from?
I built it.
And you're not just doing pizza in there.
No, we do some mussels and bread pudding and some steak.
Fresh bake your bread?
Yes, sir. Butchering whole animals. I have a full-blown butcher shop about 5 doors down.
Really?
Yeah. We bring whole hogs in. We got the belly. It's gonna make our bacon.
Which goes into a classic sandwich with a not-so-classic style.
Josh's twist on the BLT.
It's a whole burger of bacon, which certainly I've never heard of anywhere except for here.
The mayo and the freshly baked bread, it's just delicious.
What are we gonna make?
Bacon.
All right, man, let's get into it.
Brown sugar.
Fresh ground black pepper.
Pink salt. Kosher salt.
How many bellies you guys doing in a week?
8 to 12.
So no 9, 10, or 11.
Well, because 2 come per pig.
I'll be over here.
Cure our pork belly now, 7 to 10 days.
What are you smoking it with?
Applewood, 4 to 6 hours at 160 until it gets a nice mahogany. I grind it and make a 9-ounce patty.
You give them 9 ounces of bacon on this thing?
Well, and the lean meat that binds it together.
This I gotta say. Beautiful bacon, dude.
Put that on the grill, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Can I just have this on a stick? All that effort to make this great bacon, and now we're gonna grind it up.
Yeah.
And then make the patty and we're done?
Pretty much. And then season it with some kosher salt and white pepper. Cook it in the wood-fired oven.
You make the bread also?
Yeah, potato bread. It's like half potatoes and half flour. Boiled russets,
This is more potato than bread. I've never seen potato bread at this level.
We go in with our water.
Fresh yeast, super critical. Some olive oil.
AP flour, bread flour, salt. Mix it for about 12 minutes, let it proof for about an hour till it doubles in size.
Portion it out.
Roll them out into the Kaiser shape, let them proof, and approximately double in size.
What temperature are you gonna make it at?
350, about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Toasted Kaiser.
Okay.
Get a little bit of mayonnaise on it. Nice heirloom tomatoes.
Gorgeous.
Some organic greens. Tiny bacon patty over here.
I've never seen that much bacon on a BLT.
Top it with our Kaiser for you. House-made onion rings.
You ready? That's a monster. Well, this is what everybody wants a BLT to be like. You're getting the volume of a burger, the flavor of the bacon, the whole top of that patty is just all that crispy, crunchy, unctuous flavor. Then on the inside, it's super tender. It's just done perfectly. I mean, it's BLT of another level. You are a dangerous man. So I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am looking for what? Exactly, some real deal barbecue.
You know what it is, Guy? With this crate 502 in here, we just got to bump the timing up a little bit. That's all it is.
So you call your buddy Rutledge, who knows a lot about cars and a ton about barbecue. This is the real deal?
This is the real deal.
This is Fox Brothers Barbecue.
Smoke wings up in the window.
Fox Brothers is probably the best barbecue I've ever had.
All right, plate up.
Just one of those places you gotta come to.
Pork plate up in the window. Run it.
It's legit Texas barbecue, and they nail it.
They are Jonathan and Justin Fox, just your everyday barbecue-loving Texan twin brothers. How'd you guys get this started?
We pretty much just started cooking in our backyard for our friends.
And in 2007, they moved from backyard parties into a massive business.
We smoke probably 10,000 pounds of pork and brisket a week.
Are there no other restaurants? Are we on an island?
Pretty much.
It's that good.
Hey, you put good food out there, people come.
Which includes a big fan of what these twins are turning out. My buddy, Top Gear host, Rutledge Wood.
It is the best barbecue in Atlanta, hands down. Fox Brothers Burger up in the window.
The Fox Brothers burger is a mouthful.
It's sort of a misnomer to call it a burger. It's not a burger at all. It's brisket.
You can tell it's just smoked all day on the hickory, and your hair smells like it when you leave, and that's how you know you're at a good barbecue joint.
All right, let's get after it.
This is a certified Angus beef. Just trim down this fat just a little bit. Now we're gonna season our brisket with our salt and pepper seasoning.
Brisket with salt and pepper. That is as Texas as it comes. Now we're gonna go to the smoker?
We're gonna go to the smoker.
Great.
We cook it overnight, 10 to 12 hours at 200, 205 degrees.
Basically as low as it'll go.
Yep.
Let's go. So now what are we into?
Our homemade barbecue sauce.
Bring it, doctor.
We got a homemade ketchup. We got some vinegar.
Distilled white?
Yep.
Next up?
Hot sauce.
Anybody particular?
Texas Pete, of course.
There you go.
Well, Texas made in Carolina.
Texas Pete, made in Carolina, used in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Next up?
Black pepper. Granulated garlic.
Blackstrap molasses.
Yep.
Okay.
Brown sugar. Worcestershire sauce. Chili powder.
Was that silent grunting?
Yeah, that's what we do in the South. When you like something, you just go,
Onion powder?
Onion powder.
And last but not least?
Salt. Just let it come at the tip and simmer for about 30, 40 minutes.
Beautiful. What are we making now?
We're making pimento cheese.
Let's get into it.
Cheddar cheese. Pepper jack cheese.
You know what? If you're gonna try it, I just feel like I should try it
You better get right in there.
Mayonnaise. Pimentos. A little pepper. And for some heat, cayenne pepper. Mix it up by hand. Let's make a patty for our Fox Brothers burger.
All right, let's make a burger.
So we're gonna take this brisket.
Oh my gosh, that's good. Get after it, Zorro.
We got some of our house-made jalapeno mayo right here. Pimento cheese patty. And we're gonna take this beautiful thing and throw it under the salamander.
We gotta hurry up and get this burger out before Rutledge eats all of the other brisket. Rutledge!
I'm sorry.
Here we go, hit it.
Take our toasted bun. We got some of our peppered bacon, a couple pickles, tomato, onion.
That's a chopped beef sandwich. Called it a burger.
Call it a burger.
I like it.
Oh, that's a great burger.
You just like cleaning up over there like a lion that just ate a gazelle.
I don't know what happened. I went after mine.
It's super tender brisket. When you chop that brisket up, you get a chance to incorporate that fat.
Yeah.
So it makes it even a little bit more unctuous. But adding the pimento cheese and adding the veggies on top of it brings that burger element to it.
That's Fox Brothers right there. Damn, man. Come on.
All right, that's full speed, man. That's all throttle, no bottle, man. That is just getting it done.